Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 46 of Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, and in this episode, we're going to be going to the Battle of Jian Ye. Now, let me assure you, this is the easiest final battle for Wei and Shu. No, actually the final battle out of the three, because Wei and Shu, theirs was pretty tough. Shu definitely, with the non-stop ambushes, and the Arbalist, and the Tiger Tanks, or should I say Juggernauts. But in Wei's case, they had a bomb in the castle, high morale, all sorts of siege weapons, and your main camp constantly being under siege. Yeah, Sun Quan was pretty damn tough. This is actually easy compared to the three. You'll soon see soon enough. Oh, and by the way, Huang Zhong actually has a weapon here, and involves you actually knocking off all four members of the Sun family in order to get it. So yeah, I'm about to show you how to do that. At least I can successfully show you how to do that instead of what happened last part where I screwed up on not only showing how to get Wei Yan's ultimate weapon, and I apologize for that, but also screwing up on how to actually unlock Wei Yan and Huang Zhong by making Wei Yan and Huang Zhong defect at the last minute. I mean, I was on the right track, but I accidentally killed Wei Yan in the last part. Speaking of which, I'm playing as Wei Yan, and I'm taking him on and I'm using him to take on this entire battle. First things first, I need to kill off Huang Gai. He's in the way, so... Or what's that Jiaxin? Never mind, we're gonna go after Huang Gai next.
It's Sun Quan! No, he's over here. What's going on here?
In case you're wondering why I'm going after Huang Gai, he's blocking the way to the path of the real Sun Quan. If you keep fighting these fakes, the fakes will keep appearing and they'll eventually show up in the main camp. And when they show up in the main camp, unless you're playing as the main officer, they're gonna kill the main officer, because eventually they'll rise in morale, and so will the rest of the Sun family. Whoever is the commander, you're gonna have to go after them and them alone in order to finish off this stage and keep any more clones from happening. Also, this applies to his kids as well, so bear that in mind. Now, after dealing with Huang Gai, we're going to be going after Sun Quan, and that would include, again, paying attention to your map to where he is.
Ah!
To battle! The Sun family shall now rise to the heavens!
Again, this is the easiest final battle in the entirety of the three final battles, because of the fact that all you gotta do is just stay focused as to who's the main officer. Avoid anybody who happens to stand in your way, because if you fight Sun Ce, he's gonna appear somewhere else, because he's not the commanding officer. I mean, it is confusing at first, but once you get the gist of what you need to do, it should be alright. But although you will need to be at a very strong level, have a level 8 or 9 weapon if you're facing this as Wei or Shu, because you do need some sort of attack power, and also you will need gems too. You will not gems, I mean orbs, sorry. You will need orbs, whether it's Vorpal Orb, Blast Orb, Poison Orb. Preferably Vorpal or Poison, whichever one works first. But more importantly, it'll work better with Ice Orb if you actually score a freezing hit on characters like Sun Jian or Sun Ce or Sun Quan or Sun Xiang. You would preferably want to immobilize the latter three, because of the fact that they are very hard to deal with.
I'll finish what you started, Pop.
And speak of the devil, Sun Ce. Oh god. His father is not a problem, so long as you can capitalize on your attacks and actually counter him. He only has a attack 2 that just moves him from side to side. He's sort of different from Cao Cao and Liu Bei, but not that much different. I mean, he shares the same weapon as they do. Sun Ce? Oh god. Where to begin with that guy? I mean, I like playing as Sun Ce. Fighting against him? No. And that's an emphatic no. Because Sun Ce is really tough to deal with. Yeah, let's keep going and not get shot off our horse here. I mean, once you deal with Sun Ce, then the only other problem you'll have is Shang Xiang, because Sun Quan is nothing. But Sun Ce, how shall I put this? His speed and those tonfas, which if it's at level 9, can equal to, well, close to Lu Bu in power, believe it or not, as far as weapon attacks concerned. But he definitely has one of the stronger counters in the game. So if you get hit with a counter, and by the way, this is before he has a Vorpal Orb, he could do some serious damage to... Oh, and I almost forgot. He also has backup in the form of Zhou, who will actually jump in and duel you. That's because all of Shu has low morale. He's not the first, and he certainly isn't the last. Because Taishi is also in this stage as well. I just want to remind that to everyone. Zhou will leave himself open after his Musou, so capitalize on that. That's all you need to know about him. While it's also awesome to play as Zhou, he will capitalize himself. And as you can see here, this is why I do not like fighting Sun Ce. This is why. I mean, chop down his morale, yes, but you still have to deal with fighting up close and personal with that guy. And that is where the problem lies. I'm now kind of aware as to why the game journalists went there and begged for him to be nerfed. But at the same time,
I'm a little lightheaded.
His tonfas actually was like one of the biggest staples of Sun Ce. But he can be hard to deal with if you don't know how to actually counter him, don't know how to block, or more importantly, he catches you from behind, which is more than likely the case. Oh, I'm gonna have to get away from her. She's not the commander. Sun Quan has just been labeled the God damn it. Go away. Go away, Shang Xiang. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, Shang Xiang. I'm gonna deal with her a lot later. Because again, she's the last person to deal with. Oh, and that reminds me too. You remember those clone Sun Jians? Once you deal with Sun Jian, those clones actually turn into the Sun family members. Which begs the question, Shang Xiang was cross-dressing as her dad? Well, if it worked for Mulan, it worked for Dynasty Warriors, I suppose. So yeah, until you beat Sun Quan, there's going to be clones of Shang Xiang in the premises, not to mention clones of Sun Quan. So once you deal with him, then it's just Shang Xiang. But there's nobody else to back up Shang Xiang. She doesn't have any random officers, unlike Sun Quan, who happens to have Taishi in the vicinity. And we all know how he rolls. Ugh. Just dealing with that guy. I mean, if you can get the jump on Taishi, by all means do so, which is why it would be in your best interest to come in with a level 9 weapon after going through the Nanmans, or at least defensive Nanman, multiple times, because you're going to need the defense and the attack boost. I was only lucky to actually catch Taishi when he wasn't looking. Normally, that guy would have just grabbed me and beat the high holy hell out of me with his clubs. Which is par for the course. Alright, we only got one more person. Actually, no, we gotta find Sun Quan. He's around here somewhere. Oh, sorry, my chair's squeaking in the background. I'm just trying to get comfortable here. Let's see. I mean, we can chop down Sun Quan's morale. At least some of his morale. Oh, wait, there he is right there. Never mind. Let's get rid of him. Because again,
Enemy dead.
Sun Quan's not really that good at this game.
Father.
I mean, in this game.
Brother.
Oh, excuse me.
Give me.
All you're practically doing is just dodging Sun Quan and countering whenever he counters, because his techniques leave a blind spot. I mean, Cao does too, but he is definitely terrible on that regard. I mean, it's not till Dynasty Warriors 7 till he actually gets better. And that's a very sad thing, because Sun Quan, I mean, he's a pretty cool character, but his techniques just suck. Jesus Christ. So that leaves only Shang Xiang, who happens to be in the middle of the field. Yeah, that sounds confusing. But yes, I am about to complete the prerequisite for getting all of, for actually getting the level 10 weapon for Huang Zhong. So, on that note, let's go to Shang Xiang. And she is the second toughest of the, 4, members of the Sun family. Because again, Sun Ce was actually pretty tough, due to his speed and the fact that he could actually break through guards by just getting around them. I mean, that's how his move works. And again, his counters are tough. Shang Xiang, on the other hand, while she may have piddling stats, she is one of the fastest members of the Sun family, if not the fastest, as you can clearly see here. I think they purposely gave her a speed boost, as opposed to everyone else where they just got a defense boost or an attack boost. She got all 4. Defense, attack, speed, and I do believe she also can charge herself to have a double attack and a double defense. Oh! And yeah, like I said, she can charge herself to have a double attack. And if you killed her, after killing all 4 members of the Sun family, Huang Zhong would get his ultimate weapon. You would at least have an announcement for that. However, Huang Zhong has to be at level 9, and also this has to be on hard. Again, this is on normal. But this will be the last time I'll be playing as Wei Yan, because yeah, I like playing as Wei Yan. His erratic movements can actually bypass guards just like Zhong Wei. The difference is, Wei Yan actually is a person that can string a lot of combos. As you can see, or at least you saw in this whole entire playthrough, he could get up to at least 20 hits if he actually has a full moveset, or it's the Imperial Seal, sorry, that's what I meant to say. So with that said, folks, I do believe we're done here with Jian Ye. Starting on part 47, it's going to be campaigns. And this is from extra characters, basically. The first campaign is the campaign against Liu Bei. And this one's a special one. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time as we play the campaign against Liu Bei as Zhang Liao. Till next time, everyone. And remember, always serve the way of peace! See you guys next time.